everyone, I'm Liana. Welcome back. I'm a channeler for Divine Mother Energies, a quantum healing hypnosis practitioner, and intuitive guide. I've been sharing videos weaving together parts of galactic history to explain, help understand why we are where we are with the Earth template. If you haven't watched any of those videos, they all go together. They're done in small chunks and are one part of a larger puzzle. So I definitely suggest checking those out and starting from the beginning if this content interests you. To recap, I started the series by talking about Orion and the Earth connection, as well as the pyramids connection to Orion and helping heal Orion and raising its frequency once Earth reaches a certain frequency. So definitely check that out. And there's lots of other videos in there that are relevant to today's share as well. And I want to start by, this is probably going to be the hardest video that I'll share. If you've been watching and following along, you may have caught on that I've been slowly revealing parts of my soul's journey and parts of my multidimensional self. And some of those are hard for me to claim publicly. And I'll be doing more of that in this video. If you know me personally, then you may already know that I have a lot of things about Egypt come up. A lot of my soul's history with Egypt come up in sessions that other people channel, in hypnosis sessions, or my own meditation, visualization experiences. And I knew early on that eventually we would be coming back to Egypt at some point, just because of the magnitude of Egypt's role, the consciousness of Egypt, and I knew I'd eventually have to talk about my role there. I've also previously mentioned in my first video integrating parts of goddess Isis's energy into myself. And that I've seen her start her journey on Earth as a Syrian being, holding the feminine keys. And I've seen her in other forms as well. Maybe I'll mention some of the forms that I know her as, so that you can understand how large her consciousness is as a soul, and that Isis is a divine mother in her own right and a part of divine mother energy. So I know her as human forms through her own soul in Egypt, in ancient Egypt, as well as other places. I know her as other souls that have embodied her throughout Egypt. I know her as the consciousness of peregrine falcons, the pyramids, the labyrinth of Hawara, the consciousness of Egypt, and of Africa. And I'm sure there are other parts of her consciousness that are here on Earth that I'm not aware of. And I also know that Isis and other core deity figures of ancient Egypt and other traditions are souls of the guardians of the all that I mentioned in my last video. Souls who descended down to help this galaxy rebalance and come back home to the all. Now, Isis, as a divine mother figure, divine mother soul, took a key role of leadership and guidance throughout many locations in this galaxy in other forms, because it was part of her, part of divine mother energy that was hidden and impacted and separated from the all, because she and others were what was needed to help bring that back now. I've seen Isis as taking on a planning role, a strategy role, with many of the guardians of the all, planning the strategy of Earth's collective mission to raise the frequency of the Earth, heal and rejuvenate Orion, just as she did Osiris. The pyramids were a collective effort with multiple purposes and uses, some of which changed throughout time. The core of which is the connection to Orion and the all, but also to infuse them with the frequencies, the resonances of all of us, all of our souls. All of our soul frequencies from this galaxy and beyond, so that the pyramids and other sacred sites could call us back home to ourselves, to spark our journey to divine oneness within when it is exactly the right time for each one of us, to call us back home to the mother, to the heart, and to the all. When I went to see what needed to be shared today, I went to what I know as Egypt in a higher dimensional space, a space that will one day merge with how we know Egypt today. And was greeted by those I know as my soul family, the core Egyptian deities of all polarities. And they told me to tell you the story of me, to tell you of Egypt and Isis, and that I knew more than they did. My soul is part of Isis consciousness, and I know there are many other aspects of this soul here now, and even souls who remember lives through Isis. And I'm just one of those who chose to bring it through in this way. The pyramids were built by the all to connect us to the heart of all and to Orion, to heal the all, the body of all existences. And we are here to connect with our own heart, to remember the frequencies of our soul, and to allow them to come through our body. Because these frequencies are all of the frequencies, the energy that has been stifled by this experience of this virus-like energy that entered this universe from another universe. And as we bring these frequencies of our soul through, we remind others around us of who they are. And the frequencies that you need to remember your own heart and soul radiate out at all times. So ask to connect with the resonance of the pyramids of Egypt, for your heart to remember who you are, and know that it will be done because the mother is calling your heart home to heal now. And before I go, I'm going to do something else a little scary. So I'm going to channel a song for you to connect with Egypt, Isis, and the all. So you can take a deep breath and ask yourself if listening to this song is for you. do have to warn you, I'm not a very pretty singer, but it's not about how pretty it is. It's about the frequencies that come through. And yeah, if you feel anything or experience anything, just let me know. I'm going to take a few deep breaths and then I'll come back with the song. We are Malori amarula la o io yamala rumaya rula o like malo ami aloha o rumaha ayokola mauru amayalo if me aloha hea kilo mayalo amialo ila oli aroha ikiolo mahurumayo ho la mianu miaku mialo I mio ruma halu amia oh, 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 ni miagio ora mala mialo Miyaki amai amaoro imialoria kula mialoha ha haro. And that's what I wanted to share today. Like always, listen to it with your heart and decide what you feel for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.